Hello guys and welcome to another video. It's time for another gay supremacy video, but it's a combo wombo because it's a ML Ken debut. I mean, he's not really super crafted yet, but he's at the usable stage, which is kind of fun, and we kind of can test it out into comps and stuff like that. But today is supposed to be a nice day, but it's a sad day. Today, this video wasn't supposed to be your video. I did a video where I went from 2,000 points to 2,200 points into champion all in one video. So you saw everything, glorious times, you saw salty times, you saw everything in that video. It was such a perfect package. I was really proud that I made it through and it came out as a pretty good video because as you can see, we got shit on pretty hard and then we went on a 5 win streak. So it was very fun. But unfortunately, as I will show you right now, as you can see by this app that I don't know how it flipped for you, my video got corrupted right there. As you can see, it was a large ass fucking video, and then it corrupted, and it's gone. The repair system doesn't work, and yeah, I mean that's basically that. The video corrupted. 3 hours and a half, I think. I mean, not of a video, right? It took me 3 hours and a half to do the matches, and then I would only record, like, you know, end of draft and then the thing. So, F in the chat for the video. It had some goodies in there. It had some Easter eggs. It was super cool. Unfortunately, it's never going to get released unless I can repair that file, and I don't think I'll ever be able to repair it. But keep an eye on that. Other than that, we're going to do some GVG today. It's gay supremacy, as I said. And hopefully we're going to have some fun. I will use MLCan in every single match. We just need to figure out how we're going to do that. We really do need to figure out how we're going to do that, but we're going to try. So I'm gonna draft him. If MLCan's about to die today, we're going to save him. That's the main rule of today. And that's it. It's still preseason, so we can have a little fun. And that's what we're going to do. So see you in the match. Here we go. First team, very standard meta cleave. Bottom team, very weird cleave. And we're only going to use 2 units because honestly, I feel cocky, and I feel like it's actually quite an easy comp to take on. But we'll see. We will see. Alright, this one is just debuffs, and then extra turn debuffs, and then it should proc me, and it didn't proc me. I'm gonna lose. I am going to lose. Please, Dilbert. She's alive. I mean, at this point, she really doesn't do much than just resetting the Aravi. But we take that. We take the extra damage. And she's gone. Alright. I thought I could keep her alive for 1s1 because of the stealth. Can't have nice things, so it's all good. Alright. Dilibert's gone, so she's kind of a key unit against anti-debuff, so we're going to struggle a little bit here. But it should be fine. Should be okay. Now we go bonkers. Well, not that bonkers, like this bonker. Bonk. And now it's extra bonk. Bonk. And now it's extra bonk. Bonk. Brrr, bonk. And now extra bonk. Ooh, fat stunny on that. Now extra bonk. Damn. Extra bonkies be kind of cray-cray today. More bonks. More stuns. Today's stun bonk day. And no! I mean, we haven't lost. It's just that I really don't want this Hwayong to actually get a turn. And I don't want my boy to take too much damage. Which is just happening, right? As I'm saying this, it's happening. I want him to survive, but it's going to be hard to make him survive. This is going to be hard because one single counter on my girl. I mean, on my boy, and my boy dies. He has very little HP right now. One little counter, and we're gooch. We're done. We're dooch. I mean, we still win, but we lose mitigation unit. Not good. Come on. Kill yourself on me, sir. Yes. Okay, we did it. We did lose Dilibert. Dilibert is a fat loss. F in the chat. I don't condone people losing their Diliberts. Bonk bonk. This MLCan, I will show you the stats at the end. I kind of forgot to show them. He's currently on a very weird build. Please keep that in mind. He's on speed boots. That should tell you something. And it's not intended, by the way. He's just on speed boots because I don't have a boot for him. Every other piece of gear is actually a little bit above average, I'd say. But yeah. Well, that's about all the HP he has actually. Not even kidding. That's all the HP he's got. He's around 17k and it's gone now. I mean, it should still be okay. It should actually no. Okay, we can. Okay, it's gonna be okay as long as this bullshit doesn't happen. As long as my non-crit Violet crits on the one unit that he cannot crit, we'll be okay. We're going to be okay. We're going to be fine. As you can see, he crit again. He crit. I swear to God, if he crits again. All right, there it is. This is what we want to see. We want to see the enemy self-mutilating into my Violet. That's the main goal for today. Okay, good. Okay, good. Just don't smack me. I said don't smack me. Alright. I really need an apple actually. I feel like I really need to apple. And I feel like I don't have enough to apple. Girl, you're about to kill yourself, but also I'm way too low HP. One more hit and I'm dead. Don't hit me, please, for the love of God. Alright. Do I survive this? If I get the apple after this, I have a chance. Okay, I do get the apple. Apple means fat heal because it's percentual healing. Okay, don't heal. Alright, that was basically not a heal. It was only a perception buff. Okay, this hits through miss pretty hard. But I'm scared because one hit and I die. I am so scared. Oh, thank God we did it. That was basically a Violet solo. MLK didn't do anything. Also, I said I was going to save MLK, but I really wanted solo Violet. So, I don't know what else to say. We got a victory, but at what cost? Do I skip everything and go into RTA with MLK? Because it's no longer your debut. God fucking damn it, man. I guess I'll just remove the whole idea of MLK debut and just move on from there. So you're going to be slightly confused today because you probably clicked on something that was completely unrelated to MLK. And there's the promise of an MLK video right there. Weird champ, we're going to move on. Here we go, weird comps. We're gonna go for Arya, Mort, and weird picking. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I did swap my boy to a new artifact. So look, this is gonna be a little bit of a CR push for me as well. I'm not sure if it's enough for me to cut, but hopefully it is. But I don't think it is. Don't you be RNLing like that. That's unfair. Overall, we got extremely lucky. I don't know what else to say. Overall, extremely lucky right here. A Ravi is going to go on the lowest percentual HP unit here. And that is Arya, it seems. Actually, they're pretty tied. Arya and ML Kawazu are pretty tied. I mean, I don't like it, but I really have to kill her. I mean, there's a chance that the AI is going to choose ML Kawazu and get a free kill, but I do have to kill her because she's going to be a little bit annoying later on. Please go on the Arya. Nope, it goes on the Squisher boy. Now she's back, and now she's doing like S1s and stuff, putting bombs on me. Annoying bastard. I mean, I don't really care. Mort was here to not get stunned mostly. But I guess he's going to die pretty fast. But I am still scared, because even though Arya is water and there's a 50-50 miss chance, I don't like the idea of me getting stunned and then stuff like that, right? I don't want to be stunned. I don't want to be stripped. There's a lot of things I don't want to be right now. At least the Mort's taking all of the focus right now, right? And I think it's actually just what I needed. Because I think in a 1v1, I think I win. As long as I can get my soul burn, or she doesn't have S3 on that one dead turn that I have, right? bonk. And bonk. And honestly, she's dead. Okay, cool. Everybody dies, but Arya survives, and we get a fat win. So that's that. Now this one's going to be a little bit of copium because I've never tried this, but my Zahak has a decent HP pull and decent defense, which means that technically, if Huayang goes on him, I think he survives. And he does, which is good. He do be good like that. I do want to protect my boys, so I think I'm just gonna go for the Cleansey Wenzy for now. And go for the defensy Buffy right now. Who do I want to push back? Most of them are gonna go on my. Honestly, it really doesn't matter. they're all defense buffed. It really doesn't matter at this point. Not at this stage. At this stage is irrelevant. Let's buff up. Make our boy Buffy. And now that we are Buffy, we are going to hit Huayang. I mean, Huayang is gonna get ulted. I think I'm gonna swap roles. I think I'm gonna go slowly on the Rimuru, and then use the Crow ulti onto the. I think it's more efficient that way because I can ulti earlier, and I think it works out. Getting a creation proc here would be universally just great. Please don't steal the invincible. Okay, it stole a shit ton of things, but not the invincible. We're good there. Now my Crow boy is gonna take a big fat hit. Ouchie. And secondary ouchie. And now we go for a stun attempt on the boy. And then we go on a burn attempt on the boy. Unlucky. And no, this should kill. He took a bunch of damage. We get extra added damage on a fire unit. And that's that. She's dead. This Rimuru is gonna get some fat buffs right there. Hopefully he can get a fat stun though. Nope, mostly goes into a fat resist. And we're through. Weird comp gets it. Honestly, I like it. It was kind of safe. I actually enjoyed this comp. It was kind of safe. A lot safer than I thought it would be, actually. A lot safer than I thought it would be. This gives a shield scaling on the caster's, on the target's HP. So if I pick something really, really tanky, it gives a big shield. So this is all very balanced overall. And we do have attack buff, so we're gonna get cranking here. Cut the quid. I'd rather burn on another turn. So she's gonna remove my buffs. I am mostly okay with it. Because eventually my Crow is going to get another S3, and then we're Gucci Ducci. Crow 2 turns away from S3. E-Spees, Lamb Squeeze. Feels bad to S3 on that turn, so I'm not gonna. I am going to go for the push cleanse, because I do want to S3. Even without attack buff, it seems fun. We want to have some nice fun. I hope they have another comp like this, because this looked good. This looked pretty safe, actually. One more turn. I don't know why I didn't think about this comp. I really am surprised, though, how well it worked. Okay, we don't need to. We just burn this, and boom, bam, shabang, badonk. And that's yet another victory. Native not inting. Let's go. Okay, we don't have the same team, but we have something similar, and I will actually run that on the top team as a similar type of comp. Rem is a little bit different, but honestly, the injury is pretty strong on her, and the multipliers on the water unit are actually insane as well. And I mostly want to kill her first, just like Huayang, so I don't think much changes on the draft itself, and bottom comp, we just gotta figure out what to take. Alrighty, these are the comps. Bottom comp is going to be a DJB solution. I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but I think it's going to work out fine, so we'll be okay. Also, T-Surin. Yeah, I picked T-Surin there. I don't know why. I wanted to. I kind of want to bring T-Surin back. Because if you don't remember, T-Surin used to be a really shitty unit, and then it wasn't. And then when it wasn't, it wasn't. That's it. When it wasn't, it wasn't. I push the boy, and then I buff. Do I want to give away shields? Because he's gonna steal them, right? But he might just steal them on another turn too, so I'm not sure. No, I'm gonna stick to protecting my my coverage because Crow's there for a reason, and it's not really a fancy reason. Also, I wanted to read the hit the rem. Remember, native, hit the rem. You don't want to get screwed by this. The defense break is always applying though. Kind of a little bit obnoxious, but it's fine. Now this is going to be dependent on do I creation proc. I didn't. Don't steal invincible. Good. I don't want to steal invincible. That's something important right now. I also want to keep hitting the rem. Okay. Not bad. I'm invincible, so this is irrelevant. I like it. Please, Crow survive. I mean, he's defense buffed, so I'm almost 100% sure he will survive. But I'm gonna have to give Demon Mode to Ren. It's a little bit obnoxious, but I have to do it because this Rimuru has a little bit more damage than I bargained for. Sometimes it does happen. Some people run some really high damage ones. So he's out of the picture now. But now there's a Demon Mode Ren, which is a little hard to deal with. It's not too bad, but it is a little hard to deal with. Alright, let's do a good old Soul Bernie here. Unfortunately, that anti-crit is going to be a little bit of a problem we have to deal with. Okay, defense break finally lands. Sigurd Scythe is proc now, which is... It is something to be weary of. Okay, great dual attack. Amazing dual attack. Crazy dual attack. That was dual attack of gods. Of gods. Great. Amazing. 10 out of 10. I really needed that because she was about to counter. I mean, not that I was going to lose or anything because Zahak is still at full HP, but it's still, like, if there was a chance to lose, that counter right there was the opening to that. So, I'm glad. I'm glad we didn't lose. Let's protect the Crowley boy. As you can see, the shield's fat. Fat shields all around. Attack buff, S3, boom. Zahak really is strong, man. The self-attack buff mechanic really boosted him. As you can see. Because he does good damage without attack buff, but with attack buff it's so much better. Alright, on to the last fight to see if we can keep our good old name. Okay, so this is my first time actually going against the Pera and using my S2 and then S3. Never done it before. I've never done it. Oh, he one-shots her. Okay. So I've heard the tales. I've heard the stories. It's not that I'm super surprised about that happening. I've heard the stories. But I didn't know it actually one-shotted her. I thought it just did a lot of damage and then through the damage share, it would kill, but... Wait, anti-magic mask? What the fuck is that? Like, I've never seen that. That is super strange. That is so strange. Look at that barrier on Tisuren, and it really scales up. Naruhodo. Here comes the girl. Bonk. And extra bonkies. No, not friends. Oh, never mind, my passive is still up. That was actually pretty pog. That insane heal was enough. Uh-oh. It's gonna go on Tisuren. No. Don't do it. Who's coming up? Ah, it's fine. That's okay. I'm okay with it. As long as I'm okay with it, you're okay with it, we're okay with it. And I think that's 3 wins for your native boy. Not bad. Not bad. And we get to do this again? No way. I mean, it's the last fight. I really don't have to try too hard. Uskishi. This is a high damage one, huh? Did I fuck it up? Did I just fuck myself? Is she gonna S3 and I'm gonna die? Oh my god, I fucked it up. Oh my god, I fucked it up. Oh my god. I could have just S1 with DJB. I could have just S1 with DJB. I could have just S1. I had no point in doing S2. I just did it for the memes. I thought it was enough. But holy shit. Holy fuck, that fucking A-Ravi. I've never been hit for 6k per hit by an A-Ravi. What the fuck was that? I'm laughing but crying at the same time. It's funny. All right, so we didn't get 3 wins. Well, in my brain, through the draft, we did get 3 wins, but we were really brain farted at the end there. We got overly confident. I'm gonna skip from this menu because it's really fucking my brain right now. Uh, Other than that, I will tell you the prospects of my MLKen, what I want to do with him, and in what type of build. And you're gonna flame me for doing a weird shit again, but that's kind of a special of the native. So we're kind of expecting that all time, all day, every day, right? So that's just regular and normal stuff. All right. So main idea here, stat line is gonna be 5k attack, 1,400 defense, 17,000 HP. 0% crit damage, and 120 ER. That's what I'm going to go for. Right now, my gear doesn't allow for that. And I also want to go for some subs with speed. I already have some of the pieces that I could call them permanent that are pretty good for the stat line themselves. And I think that's fine. Mostly right now, for a usable build that is, still kind of fun to use, is going to be the boots. He's currently on speed boots. When I put him on attack boots, he will go to 4,900 attack, which is pretty close to the goal that we want to reach. And he keeps the same, he keeps the same stats in terms of tankiness, and he loses the speed that he actually doesn't really need. So that's that. We're hunting for a boot now, so we can actually have a usable build, and that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. The last meme of the... I'm still thinking about that draw. Either way, that's my treat to you. If you ever wanted a moment where native just went poop brain, that's a perfect ideal moment for you. So that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.